blockchain and all these things. So on the right side of the picture, you see the normal transaction from the money. The money in a transaction, money goes from the bank to the buyer, from the buyer to the seller, and from the seller back to the bank. This triangle. But the system interacts with the outside. It has to interact with the outside. Means we have exchange of goods and services. So we have also to make outside trading rules, or it's a kind of metabolism, like in biological cells. Stoffwechsel.
Rating on number of count of views of individual reports. The results were quite encouraging. This is the experimental season here. This is logarithmic axis, so it doesn't look that dramatic, but we had around 1,000 participants, out of the 360 active. It means that those 360 people either earned their points or purchased for euros. We had numbers of reports, regions, and users doubled. 130 people purchased points for around 600 euros during that period of time.
To actually get a hold on it. But as I will show, it's had some relevance for the development of thinking in the 1980s. In my paper, I give a brief review of the development of thinking about complementary currencies in the 1980s and 1990s, how it actually developed. And in fact, we have many writers who did not focus on monetary issues. There are some exceptions. When the LETS was presented at the Toast Summit, the other economic summits in the mid-80s in England, in London, yes, there was some talking about monetary issues, but it did not have a prominent place as it has now at a conference like this one. That's important because it's always important. There are many, many other variations of explaining boundaries, and that's interesting. This is just that's just an appetizer what I showed you, Andrea.
Sorry. Already so the B2B network in Australia, so on the Ethereum platform, so fulfilling, so tuning complete. Ethereum can add to several information. So Ethereum can accept the accounting information on each node. But the remaining time is 5 minutes. So they'll skip the explanation of smart contract.
Pneumonia first time some years ago in Turin and many other cities, even in the States now, in many cities all around the world. The second part in which I was involved is an ICT platform based on First Life, which is a specific platform, and a digital ledger for the social good. Two main technologies in this program. I will show you something about. This is the second project called CO3, another started in February to digital disruptive technology to co-create, co-produce, and co-manage open public services along with citizens in Athens, Paris, and Turin, in collaboration with private bodies, local institutions, municipalities, and the university as well.
The problematics, the questions we've raised in the introduction related to the hybridization of social currency on one side and cryptocurrency on the other. Which says that you can use any kind of payment methods, means of payments, as soon as you put means of payments and not currency. So really it's not a currency, it's a means of payments agreed by the transacting parties.
An institutionalized typology just allows to be adaptive over time. So in the first time, the variety of monetary initiative. The first wave of monetary initiative marked by the will of decentralization of trustless currency. Bitcoin is an emblematic example. We can talk about the case of Lemon, which is another blockchain application for local currency. These two examples mark the will of appropriation of money by civil society.
Calligraphic books where the authority was necessarily in the church, the Catholic Church, and the passage to the printing machine and the fact that the Reformation was linked to the fact that there were new printed books. And then the area of the digitalization of books, through which we are changing our approach of learning and knowledge. Now, do you really believe that the technology itself, the fact that the digitalization of money is changing radically our report that you may know of 1972, issued by the Club of Rome, entitled The Limits to Growth? Whose idea was that in a world with a limited supply of resources, we cannot really conceive a continuous and indefinite growth for.
So coming to the European Union, I asked myself whether the virtual currency schemes in general, in terms of decentralized digital currencies like Bitcoin, may be more sustainable than traditional electronified means of payment. This was the question I posed myself.
2010, they have developed under a quite dynamic way. Here you've got a graph with the evolution of the number of local currencies. So we started at the beginning of the decade with 5 cases, and we ended 2018 with 75 cases, with a huge increase in the number of local currencies. Notably after 2014, maybe there will be some connection with something I would say.
And solidarity economy network. Is this true, and is this criteria that was such a big limitation for the complementary currency to finally enter in this legal framework? And my second question is like, which legal space complementary currency in France are actually using? If they are not using this new law, which one they are using?
Yes. The problem was not to be linked to social and solidarity economy framework. The problem with the new legal framework was to be obliged to ask the authorities an exemption from being considered as a producer of financial services, something like that.
So I guess what was happening in the organization that inspired you to create this solution?
Years of endless debates. Years of thinking about something that we were mixing with inflation, concepts like inflation, concepts like, mainly inflation. And to me, my mind was something like inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is something really different to this. Inflation has to do with an amount of money that is increasing for the same products, and what is this? And it didn't actually feel right. Yeah, and I just came with something that was more fitted to the reality of the monetary credit system.
Now, once the access is commonized, if you want, the requirements on each other are very reciprocal. So whereas communism assumes that human relations are unequal, no matter how bad you are, you're welcome, the other one, a value of reciprocity, assumes that human relations are equal. It's a tick for tack. It's the ideology of the market. I give you this, you give me money, equal the same value. So it's reciprocity and mutuality are two very, or solidarity are two very different values. And they're working with both at the same time. They're assuming an equality and equality on the same respect, in the same sentence.
As opposed to dollars. So there's an incentive for them to purchase that advertising because either they have a build-up of currents and it gives them a discount. So that's done through the livelihood magazine. So the livelihood magazine drains currents from the system by issuing advertising. We also have what's called the general store. These are kind of like shell companies of the main account. The general store sells some of its assets, which also drains from the system, like t-shirts and things that it might have.
To begin, I will explain a bit what the Sonant project is and what data I get. So the Sonant is a local complementary currency circulating around the north in Brittany, in the Loire Atlantic, sorry, French department. It has been launched in 2015 by the Crédit Municipal de Nantes, which is a semi-public organization. So it's not an association with even currency at the beginning. It was really a public need to launch a currency in the area, and it was immediately in digital.
Yes, I got a question for the velocity of money. Because it seems to me you have the number of transactions in that.
Yeah.
You have the monetary basis.
Yeah. No, for the complementary currency, it's for the euros. It's to find the comparison. For the complementary currency, I can
Okay.
Thank you all for waiting to be here in Hida Takayama with us. And we would like to give you a warm welcome to all our guests who joined the gala dinner tonight and held by RAMICS 2019 here in Hida Takayama.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Masaki Yoshida, co-general chair of RAMICS 2019. In this conference, people from 21 countries present papers, and we were able to finish the 2 days academic conference safely. Thank you all.
So thank you very much for being here. I've got a formal speech for you. So dear guests and dear hosts, it is my honor and my pleasure as the current president of RAMICS to congratulate the hosts and the partners of the Congress and to thank all its participants.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for coming to visit Takayama.
はい、では参りましょう。せーの、よいしょ、よいしょ、よいしょ。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。
You got a name?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Junya Suzuki, mayor of Hida City. Hida City is next to here, Takayama City. I also welcome all of you to Hida Takayama and Hida region. Good your stay. Okay. Cheers! Cheers! Cheers. Bye! Bye!
皆様を歓迎して当地の伝統でありますめでたというのをご披露いたします。めでため
本日はですね、この高山の美術館をお借りして、このような盛大な、ガラパーティーを開くことができまして、どうもありがとうございました。 Okay, I just said thank you very much for everyone, including Takayama City, Hida City, and the Chamber of Commerce, and so on. So thank you very much.